Hello, this is Live and Sync Tarot. My name is Amber. This will be the monthly reading for Scorpio during the month of January from the 1st to the 15th. The setup is a little different because I actually came home for the holidays, so it'll go back to being the way it was for the bi-monthlies. This reading will be a little long because it uses the general energies from the entire month, but focusing on the beginning of the month. So let's dive in. I already pre-shuffled the cards, Scorpio, so we'll lay them out for you. Your current energies or your core is the Knight of Cups. Your challenges is the Two of Cups. Your past energies, recent past, Nine of Wands. Your recent future is the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, like to see that. Your hopes, Two of Swords. Your strengths, Nine of Swords. Your fears, the Wheel of Fortune. Your weaknesses, Ace of Cups. In your surroundings or your environment, you have the Seven of Cups. And in your outcome, you have the Moon card. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Hierophant. Okay, Scorpio. So the Hierophant tells me that there's a need of structure in your life right now. There's a need for conformity in a way of others. I didn't have any clarifiers fall out when I was shuffling, so that's pretty much it. It's just a need of structure and clarity, and that's it. Okay. So at your core right now, you are the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a very emotional energy. Okay. So I'm getting that there's something that you feel very emotional about, close to, something that induces your emotion. It's not necessarily a person. It could be a situation. It's something that you were extremely passionate about, something that gave you a lot of drive, something that you felt was helping you grow as a person, okay? And it's just not growing anymore. The situation isn't growing for you, but you're still the one that has hope. You still have those feelings. Those feelings are still there, okay? And I feel like you're ready to be released from this. Not released like walk away, but released in your mindset. You're ready to think of new ways to resolve this. And I'm getting the feeling that you are ready. Like you're ready to go in. You're just ready to make this work. This delay is not working for you. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. It could be love. It also could just be a partnership. But that is, your challenge is bringing this together. Okay? Making this harmonious. That's your challenge. And the Two of Cups to me is mutual. Meaning that both of you feel the same way, but there's a delay. With this Page of Wands in reverse, there's a delay. It's not you, it's the other person. Or something in the situation that is opposing you driving forward and getting what you want, okay? In the recent past, you have the Nine of Wands, which lets me know that this is something that you've been dealing with for a while. Okay, it means that you've been fighting the good fight for a while. You have perseverance and you're fighting through this. You're standing strong. Thank you, Spirit. I keep saying hope. You have hope. And look, the Nine of Wands came out again. Just hope. You have hope. You have drive. You have the drive. You have the drive, and I feel like you're holding the cup. Thank you, Spirit. As I said before, you have the emotional attachment to this. And that's what brought you here. Is that perseverance and holding on to the emotional side of this situation. So in your near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is all about an opportunity arising in your earthly situation, earthly matters and materials. It could be a relationship if it's a secure relationship. It can be school, career, money. Whatever it is, it has to do with your emotions. There's so many cups, Scorpio. There's so many cups. The Queen of Cups is a person who is perceptive. She is compassionate and loving, a little psychic. But her emotions are in balance. She's balanced emotionally. The Magician lets me know that you are in control of your destiny. You are in control of this situation. I'm hearing there will be a choice. There will be a choice that you have to make, or a decision that you'll have to make, that will involve your security, that will involve you receiving this opportunity, and it will cause you to, you will have to be calm. Your emotions will have to be calm and control and balanced. You'll need to pay attention and be compassionate. You can do that. You have the power to do that. You're ready to make those steps to do that. So in your hopes, you have the Two of Swords. Okay, and this card isn't normally read that way, but there's a blockage right now between those two things, your passion and your emotions. Well, lack of passion and too much emotion, I'm guessing. There's a split between two, a blockage, and right now there's no movement. Your hopes is that a decision will be made and that there will be movement. With the moon being seen in this card, there is some unknown here. You can't see the future, which is why you're standing still. You're blinded right now. Thank you, Spirit. And you're just hoping for a chance to make a decision. Thank you, Spirit. Towards your fulfillment, towards your happiness, towards those cups. It's all about the cups. It's all about the cups. It's all about your emotions right now. Your feelings. The Tower doesn't feel like an event to me. It just feels like you changing your old ideas and old patterns. And I will say this about the Tower and the fact that I see this Destiny card here. If you don't make the changes, the universe will make the changes for you. Okay? This is a time for you to have integrity. And this is a time for you to have strength and pride in yourself and be able to stand for what's right for you. In your strengths, you have the Nine of Swords. And I'm hearing that usually this is not a card of strengths, but the swords, okay, so your strengths are that you're thinking. You're thinking really deeply. It's causing you to have like sleepless nights, not necessarily sleepless nights, but just anxiety and overthinking and trying to figure out what to do. But in turn, this thinking is giving you ideas. It's giving you more tools that, as a magician, more tools that you can use in order to resolve this situation that hasn't been completed yet. This situation is not over. There's a delay. And You're just gaining your tools. That's what I'm hearing. You're just gaining your tools and being more in harmony with yourself. This thinking is causing you to gain more knowledge, more perspective, more intuition, be more aware. And your weakness, your fears, you have the Wheel of Fortune. There's no need to be afraid of your destiny, even though you can't see it. And I keep being focused to the moon. The moon is even in your outcome. Even though you can't see it, it's there. The wheels are turning. Things have been put into motion. You have a 9 here in your past, and then you have a 1 in your future. And that's really movement. It is movement. This is new beginnings and a new cycle. And 9s are about endings and completion, okay? And with the 2 being your challenge or in your present at all, that's about a relationship. Just 2 people, a partnership, something of that nature. So there's an ending, and then there's a beginning. It doesn't necessarily mean a split, just a change. With the Tower, there's just a change for the better. In your weaknesses, you have the Ace of Cups. And I can very much see this being a weakness from all the cups in the reading. Your emotions and the feeling of pleasure, and it can be blinding. And that's why it's in your weakness. Balance. It's telling you to have balance. Balance in your emotions. Balance in your feelings. Yeah, you gotta have that balance to avoid this being a rough situation and to make it go smoother. Your emotions are causing the added thoughts. As long as the thoughts are constructive, they're okay. But the anxiety part of it, or the not being able to calm the emotions, is the bad part. And that's the part that needs transformation with the Death card. Is that the overflowing of emotion. The thoughts are not bad. It's the overflowing of emotion that you can't control. Thank you, Spirit. In your environment, you have the 7 of Cups. Meaning that there's a lot of choices that you need to make. There's a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. And I'm still getting a battle. There was a battle. Not a battle, but something that was just that was stressful. With the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords. You need to rest to think. And that's in your strengths. The thought. Thinking. So you can make a decision and gain some clarity. I do see clarity in your environment. I feel like when you're resting or taking a rest from this or thinking, you're going to get an epiphany almost. But the thing is, it's up to you. Thank you, Spirit. It's up to you if you want to act upon that epiphany. But I feel it will come to you. You have the strength, the inner ability to actually get the decision that you need. Not necessarily that you want, I hear, but that you need. In your outcome, you have the Moon card. The Moon is all about not knowing. You had a lot of cards just fall out. It's all about not knowing. So I see that you still haven't made a choice. This is a big choice. It could be in love with the Lover's card, or it could just be an important choice in your life, a part of your life path. I still see that there is a lot of choices to be made. I feel a lot of choices. I feel a lot of confusion in your outcome still. I feel like you're just going to continue with the situation how it is. Until it's time to take control. You're taking your time, I feel, in making your decision. You have all of these thoughts. You have all of these thoughts, and this is like the hardest time. This is like the worst part of this situation, and it's almost over, and you can feel it, but you can't see it. Thank you, Spirit. You're just ready for the thoughts to go. You're ready to get to that time where you can recuperate. You're ready to actually, I feel like you're in a recuperation time. Right now you're in a thinking time. You're trying to figure out what steps to take. Then you're going to go into a recuperation time. You're going to get an opportunity, and it's going to take you into a recuperation time. But then you're going to need to make a decision. And as I said before, that came to me, integrity. It's going to take integrity and honesty and love and confidence to go towards or make this decision. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to end that there. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Scorpio. See what the angels, if the angels have any added guidance for you. Whoa. And you got flexible. Flexible is about teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromise. Without compromising what's most important. Thank you, Spirit. That's why integrity kept coming to me. Thank you, Spirit. And that actually explains the Hierophant card. Okay? A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane. Whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now. Willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware at this time. Others will be more flexible with you too. I feel like I should read the relationship one as well because of all the cups, actually, all of the cups. So that is, in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. I can see that too, actually. I can definitely see that. There's newness here. All this newness, all these emotions, battling with